Omegaverse?
Yeah.
Omega.
Yay. Wait, why is everyone saying Elira no? Elira, what?
She loves Omegaverse,
What?
that's why.
Elira, what's Omegaverse?
Oh no.
So like this is like part. It's like a subsection of mostly BL manga where it's based off of like animals.
Wait, it's BL?
Mostly wolves.
Yeah.
So like we're in a society where people are born with 3 different types, body types, either the alpha or the omega or the beta. So basically what happens is that if you're an omega, you're at like the bottom of the food chain. A beta is like the thing that makes up the most of the people in the middle, and then the alphas are the top of the food chain.
Okay.
So like the alphas and the omegas are destined to be together in a sense because the omegas produce these pheromones that make the alphas go crazy when they smell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then after a certain age, they get sorted into their alpha or beta or omega. But then they have to start taking suppressants or else they're going to start going a little crazy.
That's sad.
Like the omegas release their pheromones and then the alphas
There's like
smell it and
ASMR
they're
on the
like,
left side and Lyra
they
talking
smell
on
it
the right
and
side.
they're like, oh my god.
Wow. I have a question.
And they... Yes?
Why does this sound like the plot to Twilight?
It does.
Because,
oh my god, you're right.
Because Jacob is a wolf and they took it from like wolf mates.
Does that mean Twilight is part of the Omegaverse?
No.
I thought Omegaverse is
because
from Facebook. You are absolutely right. You really are. Absolutely right.
Isn't Omegaverse a vitamin?
It's true.
Don't forget to take your
Don't
forget to take your Omegaverse today, guys.
Oh, don't worry. I have already taken it. You don't need to worry.
Okay.
Oh, it's Metaverse.
Wait, Elira, what's your favorite Omegaverse?
I don't know. I don't actively read it. I just know about it.
Oh, okay.
You don't actively read it. It doesn't sound like you don't.
I don't think I have like one that I like enough for it to be my favorite one. I've read a couple, but
Anna, what's your
enough for it
favorite
to be my
Omegaverse?
I have no idea what you just said. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Should I learn with Alban?
Now I'm embarrassed.
Okay,
When
what
the
is
Alban-
Omegaverse?
It like goes on and on.
wow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You gotta give Wilson the explanation.
What the Omegaverse is.
Well, it's basically...
I'm gonna watch cartoons.
Okay. It came from the supernatural fandom.
Oh,
That's where it was
wait, that's the one
born.
with what's it? The brothers, like
Yeah, with Dean and Sam.
Sam.
I think
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
Oh, supernatural. Okay.
And basically, it's like
Survival.
it's like a subgenre where in the world they're divided into 3 different things. You know, they're divided into the alphas, the omegas, and the betas.
Okay.
The omegas are on the bottom, and then the betas are in the middle.
Everyone
The
turn
alphas
and
are
look
on
at
the top of the
Elira.
food chain. And then, why am I having to explain this again? And am I really ready to tell this to Wilson? He's not even been here for a
No,
month.
I think he's ready. This is like group
All I'm gonna say is
initiation.
I'd rather bite the bullet early, okay? That's
All
I'm
you
gonna
have to
say.
know is that omegas produce pheromones, and the alphas are attracted to them. And if they don't take their suppressants, they're gonna fuck a lot.
Okay. I have a question.
And then omega. Yes.
What if you're a beta? How do you stop omegas from like basically like, you know, like sliding into your DMs?
Well, you can't stop the omegas, but generally speaking, betas don't have the same attraction as alphas to omegas.
Oh. Okay, so I have another question. What if you're a beta but you like claim to be an alpha? Do you think you could get away with that, just theoretically speaking?
Oh, that happens.
I read a
Does
thing
that
about that
happen?
thing, yeah.
That
That
people
happen.
lie about it all the time.
Okay, so
How do you find them out if they're lying?
They take
Is
like
there,
a
like-
medical exam.
Yeah, and
Is there
plus,
like a specific level that you need to reach to be an alpha or a beta? Or
Yeah.
you
You
just
be
be
born with
born.
it.
Oh,
also,
you're
one
naturally born with
the
it.
factor that
Oh
my
the
God,
alphas
Sonny
have over
fucking scared me.
betas
Oh my-
is that like it's like what the fuck?
Sonny, we're learning
Sonny
about the
fucking scared me.
Omegaverse. It's Bia. Oh.
Yeah.
When an alpha and an omega love each other very much and decide
Okay.
to make it official,
Yeah.
the alpha can bite the nape of the
Oh.
omega's neck to make them
What's a
theirs.
nape?
Like the
back
back
of the
end.
neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
part that tickles you.
Oh.
What are? Okay, so you spawn with it, right? You spawn.
spawn- yeah.
Not a spawn.
Either of the three categories.
you're
You do spawn with
born.
it. Okay.
Yeah, you spawn with it.
Okay. So you spawn as either an alpha, a beta, or an omega. I got that right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are we talking
So-
about
It's
this?
usually
How
genetics.
do you know? How do you know which one you are?
You
when you
take
spawn?
a medical exam at like
Oh.
after you turn like 16 or something.
Okay. So where do I go
Yeah,
to
In
yeah.
do
the
this?
universe.
These characteristics come into play after a certain age.
Okay. So how do I take this medical exam?
I don't think you can.
Really?
Okay, just to make sure, this is fiction, right?
No.
Based on.
No, it's the
okay.
real thing. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. All right.
I have
You know how
a
it
Did he just
works,
teleport
or-
here?
I have a question. What is the funniest part of the Omegaverse to you?
Funny.
Yeah, okay, not funny, but like what's the part that you think about and then you just giggle?
Empreg.
What is
What?
Emperor?
what is
I love how
Empreg?
the music just.
Elira, what is Empreg?
Male pregnancy.
What?
How does that
You
How does
want
that work?
how does that work?
Yeah, it's like
Well, when the alpha and the omega love each other a lot, and then
they can make a baby.
Guys,
How?
how does the sexual stuff happen?
How does-
the omegas
You
have
know,
omegas have wombs.
I
Wait,
am starting to,
Yeah.
I am
Actually-
starting to understand why you guys
Yeah,
told me
omegas
this
are born with
this.
wombs.
whoa!
Yeah.
Wait, I have
Omegas,
another
betas, and
question.
nothing.
So like is
Where do you put the secretion
wait,
in?
no, is like the womb
in
like
the ass?
is the womb like
The
in the butt?
secretion?
Yeah.
Oh. That sounds like
Wait.
it hurts.
But wait.
How do you get pregnant?
If the womb is in the butt, and then
Yeah.
The womb in the butt?
and then you gotta
I
do
feel
number
like I'm
2 when
on
you're
something.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Does that mean you could
How does that-
technically
You know,
have a baby?
and poop at the same time?
What?
I don't
How
know.
do you
It's the omegaverse.
how do you
guys.
how do
It's
you
not real.
distinguish? How do you
Think of it
distinguish?
like this. Think of it like this. So like a beta
No.
is kind of like a
Do
seahorse.
do
where
beta
it just comes.
do betas have water that can break from their butt?
Yeah,
Don't.
Okay.
Water?
Just
They
wondering.
don't
it goes into
people
people.
I'm gonna go back to watching my cartoons.
If you guys ever buy an Omegaverse manga, there is like at least a 5-page glossary with diagrams at the beginning that
Yeah.
explain everything. So if you want to know in depth with diagrams and everything, like what
There's
the
lore?
reproductive system looks like, you can buy one and read
The
that.
lore is real.
It's real lore.